You see, the cooperatives, which are plenty in Dwarka and Basant Kunj and all these areas, these people will not get covered by this because there is only 1 meter per society.
Yes. And
the rest are calculated as sub-meters, etc. Groundwater in Delhi is another issue because there are areas like Bhavana, etc., where there are no water connections, and for years people are, I don't know how on earth that a city like Delhi does not have water connections. Sewage is another issue.
Yes.
90% lines need replacement. And this kind of approach is more, I mean, I think on people's money, like I have pointed out earlier, the Congress has played this gimmickry that on people's money
right.
They promote their party politics and take people for rights. Similar approach. They have learned this fascism from the Congress. They have learned from BJP how to campaign and go door to door. But all this kind of fascist policies they have learned
Specific
from
points
Congress
made. Yes.
To take people for
Specific points made were completely out of time. But I'm going to leave the last word with Dilip Kumar Pandey. Accusations that this is a marketing gimmick. Even more serious than that, that the decisions being taken now will jeopardize, much larger macro issues as far as delivering water to the people in the future as well. Is this something that the Aam Aadmi Party is going to provide much more clarity on to the people of Delhi, not just to your political adversaries, but the people of Delhi who are well informed about these decisions? They're not fools. They will have questions. How are you going to talk to them and explain to them what you're going to do, Dilip?
One line,
Shiv, I was expecting,
Dilip, yeah, one line, quickly.
Dilip ji, just one line. 50% is the sewage tax on your bills. 5% is the surcharge. Then 22 paisa per liter is the cess. Now these things need to be checked and corrected. Instead of working at the system and putting meters at rest of the places, they have done completely contrary to this.
Dilip, take my question. Your answer.
You missed the fix. You missed the fixed charges, which is 120 rupees. So I'll start with Meenakshi's answering Meenakshi ji.
Yeah.
I was expecting her to be, good at economics. She was talking about economics, and she failed to understand that she stick to a number 666. Why it is 666? Why it is not 700? So basically, this is for easy accounting on monthly basis, where it will come around 20,000 liters. I was expecting that anyone with a normal arithmetic can understand that why it is 666. That will make up to 20,000 liters. Now, when you're talking about the nitty-gritties,
yes.
If you go to the manifesto, we have 3 pages dedicated on water. Page number 17, 18 and 19. If you go through those letters, we have given details and time-bound details of each and everything that we'll be doing in Delhi. That includes where we are going to get the water from and where we are going to get the budget from. So if you're talking about revenue, the total revenue of Delhi Jal Board has been around 2,000 crore rupees, wherein the expenses are around 1,600 crore rupees and the profit is around 470 crore rupees. Let's talk about numbers now. So if you give this much of water to all the households in Delhi, the cost will be around 440 crore rupees. So you can easily figure out that this Delhi Jal Board is not going to be a profit-making center, but a welfare body. So if it is a welfare body, the profit should be returned to the people of Delhi.
Your political,
that's exactly what we are doing.
But you should not put the burden on Delhi Jal Board. You are putting a financial burden on Delhi Jal Board of 500 crores.
The difference is the way we look at it. So if you have a tradition of criticizing, you can keep doing that. But please look at the intent. Please look at the way we are executing. We have been always accused of being inexperienced. You are shocked because we have...
Ms. Lekhi, we're completely out of time. Your political adversaries...
I just want to say people need to be empowered and not given doles.
The Aam Aadmi Party's political adversaries and even their ally in this government, the Congress, believes that there's something wrong in the promises being made. Dilip Kumar Pandey, you and your colleagues in the Aam Aadmi Party say the manifesto explains everything and that perhaps there's no real need to clarify further on how this entire rollout's actually going to happen. But I can assure you there are questions and there will be more questions about the manner in which these announcements have been made. There is, of course, a point in that controversial decisions will always be questioned, but the people of Delhi aren't going to be more forgiving just because of lack of experience of the dispensation in power right now. And I know that the Aam Aadmi Party, is already aware of that. We will discuss this and many more issues further in the days and the weeks ahead. Thanks very much, Dilip Kumar Pandey, Meenakshi Lekhi, Umesh Sehgal, Amrita Dhawan for joining us.